I mean, honestly, some of these tactics, I just need a description to know what the name means. This one is called the 433 SIKO CM. I have no clue what that means, but another funky shape, I had to take a look. So we're going to check it out with our three teams of Liverpool, Aston Villa in the Premier League, and our championship side of Ipswich Town in just a minute. More in depth on the tactic itself later in the video, but this was tested with Manchester City. They did really well. 34-3-1, 147 goals, 105 points. Let's see if Liverpool or Aston Villa can do anywhere near that. Now, I will tell you, I am on vacation for a lot of this time, so I'm recording a lot of videos ahead. I have not updated just yet to the latest database with these saves. I'm still using the older database, so it's only got Everton with the point deduction. It does not have Nottingham Forest. However, there are a couple later on, either this week or next, where we will have that in there. All the videos from that point on will be the new database, the latest, possibly the last update for the database. But so here, just wanted to point that out. You're only seeing the 10-point deduction for Everton. But in this case, Liverpool doing first place, 108 goals for 101 points. It's not quite at Man City, but it's still fantastic. Aston Villa in seventh, however, 63.78 goals is definitely kind of off their even baseline with a lot of these tactics that we've seen. Media prediction of 10th, they haven't really grown all that much. Well, domestically, Liverpool not doing the most fantastic of jobs. Carabao Cup third rounder out against Chelsea immediately, and FA Cup fifth round against Norwich. Trophy number 2, however, does come against Atalanta. Thank goodness for that. 4-2 in extra time. The Europa League final trophy is theirs. So overall, Premier League tops. Got the trophy there. Got the trophy in the Europa League. Well done. FA Cup and Carabao Cup, unfortunately, not so much. Squad wise, I can see a lot of goals coming. 33 for Salah. Very well done. Nunez with 28 and Jota with 23. Assist 25 for Trent and down to 19 for Robertson. Average rating, Trent with a 7.43. While Aston Villa doing a much better job than Liverpool did in the domestic cups, beating Ipswich Town at home, unfortunately losing away handily, but you still get through to the Carabao Cup final and you win against West Ham 3-1. So there's a trophy. FA Cup quarters, unfortunately, 0-2 against Tottenham. And trophy number 2, AZ Alkmaar, if I'm not mistaken, 1-0 win in the Europa Conference League final. Well done, and no losses at all. So overall, an okay season. You've got 2 trophies, which is fantastic. And I would think as an Aston Villa fan, I would think that's pretty good. Quarterfinals by Tottenham in the FA Cup. Yeah, it's Tottenham. You're going to be pissed off at that. But I think overall, these 3 they've done fairly well. However, in the Premier League 7th place, not so much. Squad-wise, you've got 24 goals for Diaby Zaniolo with 18, and then 14 for Boubacar Kamara. Assists, 15 for John McGinn, 13 for Kamara. Not too bad. And then average rating, a 7.60 for Robert Olsen. But Oscar Mingueza, 25 appearances, 2 goals, and 10 assists, 7.24. Interesting. Data hub for Liverpool, attacking through and through. We've seen this shape time and time again. Same with defense. Goals per game, 2.84, just under that 3 mark. 0.58 conceded, 0.77 expected against. And then Aston Villa actually doing some attacking work. Not too bad. That we've definitely seen higher, though, defensively as well. Goals per game, 2.05, so they got over that 2 mark, but conceded 1.18, XG against 1.29. And then Premier League stats, 2.66 points per game. Aston Villa in 7th with 1.66. Most goals, Liverpool in 1st with 108. Not too bad. We've seen higher, but that is not too bad at all. 5th place for Aston Villa with 78. Fewer shots against, Liverpool in 2nd with 236. Aston Villa in 7th with 371. Most possession, Liverpool with only 52%, a little bit lower than average. Most dribbles made, Liverpool in 4th. Aston Villa all the way down in 6th. And then most shots for Liverpool in 1st with 733. Aston Villa in 3rd with 541. Now it's Ipswich Town's turn. 108 points, 106 goals. It's actually one of the first times I remember seeing goals are under the point tally. But still, first place champions of the championship. 91 points for Norwich in 2nd. But so they beat them handily. But off to the Premier League next season. Carabao Cup for Ipswich Town, not a bad roll. I mean, we've seen them lose out in the previous time at Aston Villa. But here's the numbers. FA Cup 3rd round as well against Arsenal. So championship, tops of the league, fantastic there. FA Cup, not so much. Carabao Cup semis, it's pretty good. You do beat out Aston Villa using the exact same tactics. Not a lot of green, however, in the stats, but goals 23 for her, 17 for Connor Chaplin, not too bad. Assists 16 for Chaplin, only 14 for Leif Davis. I wonder if something happened to him. But average rating, you got a Harry Clark with a 7.25. So championship stats, most points per game, 2.35 in first place. Well done there. Most goals, 106. Norwich climbing up there, but not quite reaching. Fewest shots against, second place, 329. Most dribbles made in third with 823, and most shots for in first with 782. But now, as always, let us take a look more in depth at this funky looking tactic. I love it. Sweeper keeper in defend, inverted wingback in support on the left, and a fullback in attack on the right. Ball playing defenders sandwich in the middle. A winger on the midfield line in support on the left, a Segundo Volante in attack, and then a CM in support on the midfield line as well. Inside forward in support on the right, pressing forward in support, and then next to an advanced forward in attack. Balanced mentality, in possession attacking with his narrow, approach play is pass into space, underlap on the left and the right, focus play down the left and the right, passing directness is shorter, tempo is higher, low crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute quickly and roll it out. And then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent your goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, step up more, and invite crosses. So overall, how did this shape do? Pretty nicely for Ipswich Town. 108 points, 106 goals. Very well done. Premier League bound next season. We have seen better, but tops of the league. If you took control of this, you might be able to do even better, do your own transfers and tactical changes during matches, things like that. I think it could be a phenomenal look. And then if we look at Aston Villa and Liverpool themselves, well, Liverpool, clearly, hands down, fantastic. Only one loss the entire season to Chelsea. 108 goals, 101 points, very well done. Again, we've seen better, but topping the league is a phenomenal record for them. Aston Villa, though, in 7th. That's not the greatest. Anything could happen. Again, if you took control of this, you could probably get yourself up there a bit. I don't know about up to Chelsea or up to Arsenal, but you have the opportunity to do a little bit better, make your own changes, kind of finagle that tactic into your team, and then kind of rotate the squad. It just works better with the tactic. Get your transfers in that work better with the tactic. I think you could do a little bit better job than this. But overall, at least Liverpool and Ipswich Town doing a fantastic job there. But that's it for me, Sefian FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.